Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Monica Brown and I am a stay-at-home mom and lifestyle photographer in Central Texas. I also do a little bit of blogging. Um, this is my first ever photography related post on YouTube, so if you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and then go ahead and hit subscribe. Hopefully I will get the opportunity to do more of these if people like them. You can find me on Instagram at Monica_Brown_photos. And if you're interested in my website and blog, that is www.monica-brown.com. Anyway, this is the photo that I want to edit with you today. I'm like a huge fan of black and white photos. It's kind of like my thing. And I love this one of my daughter from the beach last week. And I love the way it turned out, and like it just really wasn't super impressive to start with. Like, here's how I started. I mean, I loved it because like her eyes look great. Like they're like perfectly in focus and they've just got like a beautiful amount of light to them. I don't like how this uh, is like, it's red and then there's the colors of her swimsuit. This hammock just doesn't really go with what she's got going on. But then like the light was still really cool, and so I thought it would make a great black and white photo, so I kept it because I love this photo. So I'm going to take you from here to here or somewhere close to there. I'm not sure if I'll get it exactly the same. I edited this last week and I don't remember every last little thing I did, but that's my goal. That's my goal photo right there. Okay, so here we go. I have a ton of presets. I really like the Rad Pack from Unraveled Academy. They're probably not all that well known unless you're a member of Unraveled Academy, but I love them, and the Rad Black and White one is kind of like my favorite place to start a lot of the time. So let's start there. You can see this is really grainy. Sometimes that's cool. I'm not really into that much grain with like a lot of what I'm doing, and so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I don't know why I like to start with that. It's way down at the bottom. It really doesn't go in order. I'm probably terrible at like going in order on these things, but the other thing that I have issues with this preset is the profile corrections are not enabled, so I always just go ahead and I'll click that too. Now it looks super bright. It's really bothering me that it's not straight, and it might take me a little bit to get that right, but I'm going to go ahead and just adjust that because it's easy to do right quick. Obviously this is bright. I'm going to probably bring down the exposure a little bit. Sometimes I'll do the highlights too. I actually really like how the highlights are in this one, so don't think I'm going to mess with that unless it only messes with the back. Yeah, see, it's messing with her skin a little bit. I kind of like it right there. Also, in my black and whites, I like them kind of super contrasty usually, and so I'm going to add a little bit of contrast. I'm going to bump up my clarity. Sometimes I will like really bump it up on my black and whites. I'll come all the way up here because the image just really calls for it. This one, I don't really think I'm feeling quite the clarity quite that high, so I'm going to leave it a little bit lower down. Okay, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Here's the final one. See, look, I'm in a darker, moodier feel. I actually don't know if that's the preset I started with. I may have started with something completely different. But I'm liking this a lot, actually. I like that it's a little bit warmer. I like this a little bit moodier. Maybe this is just the mood I'm in today, so I'm just going to go with it because I really like this. I'm going to go ahead and open up the shadows a little bit. I feel like I would like to see a little bit more through here. This was red. I don't know if I want to mess with that, but you could. I think I'm just going to leave it somewhere in there. Usually in this preset, I will add a little bit of sharpening, kind of like in the 50 range or close to 50, just kind of whatever feels good. Sometimes I'll work with presets that have like a lot of sharpening, and I'll come bring it down because it just, to me, it does something weird to the photo that I'm not really a fan of. And you know, and I think in the original photo, I may have done a little bit with the vertical. Here we go. I still want to make sure these lines are straight, but at the same time, the up and down was not very straight, and so just like a little bump to the vertical there just makes it a little bit better, less distracting for me. And I know that my original photo was a little bit brighter, and it looks slightly more cropped, but I actually really love this version a little bit more. So now I'm just going to go ahead and keep this version and probably trash the other one. I like the warmth in this one. I like the tones a little bit better, but you still get that awesome light in her eyes. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this one. You know, white balance does matter in black and white. I could change that. So it kind of makes it a little bit darker. It really brought, like, this temperature, really, 3450, it's probably not right. I really like this spot a lot better. So you can't always rely on auto. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here just like this. I really love how this turned out. I like it more than I like the one that I thought we were working towards. Yeah. See if we bring that exposure down a little bit on the other one. They're much closer, but this one's a little bit warmer, and I'm feeling it today. But anyway, that is how I edit a black and white photo. Well, sometimes they're a bit more dramatic, but that's how I edited this one, and I love how it turned out. Comment down below if you would like to see more of this kind of thing, especially once you visited like my Instagram. If you love what I'm doing there, definitely let me know if you want to see more editing videos, and I will be more than happy to keep putting them there. So if you like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Hopefully I do more of these in the future, and hopefully you continue to like them. Thank you.